let's talk about fertility. For so many people, that conversation starts with a lot of anxiety, right? And a whole bunch of clinical tests. But what if we've been asking the wrong questions all along? Today, we're diving into a really powerful new way of thinking, all thanks to acupuncturist Dr. Carrie Murphy. She suggests that fertility isn't a problem to be fixed, but actually a sign of a healthy, thriving body. I mean, think about it. When a couple starts running into challenges, they walk into a clinic, and pretty much the entire journey, everything that comes next, is kicked off by one single driving question. And there it is. What's wrong? That question immediately sends us on this hunt for problems, for broken parts, something to diagnose inside the reproductive system. It frames the whole thing as a failure. But Dr. Murphy, she just flips this whole idea on its head. Instead of searching for what's broken, she asks a totally different question. What does the body need to flourish? And just that one little shift, it moves us from a mindset of deficit to one of abundance. Now, this isn't just about positive thinking. It's a perspective that's actually rooted in a whole system of medicine. So let's really dig into this flourish mindset and see how it connects to classical Chinese medicine. So how does Chinese medicine look at the body? Well, picture it like a bank account, a resource bank. For your body to do anything, especially something as huge as creating a new life, it needs to have more than enough resources in the account. It needs a surplus. And that is the core idea. Fertility is basically a sign of resource abundance. It means your body is so well fed, so well rested, and so well regulated that it can handle all of its own daily business and have enough left over to build a whole new person from scratch. I mean, that is a massive undertaking. And just as Dr. Murphy points out here, a lot of people are walking into fertility clinics already running on empty. You know, their resource bank is overdrawn from stress, from not eating right, from just not getting enough rest. And the body, being smart, it's going to prioritize your survival over making a baby every single time. Now, this is what I find so fascinating. These ancient concepts, they translate perfectly to modern science. Nourishment isn't just some vague idea about food. It maps directly to our nutritional status, things we test for, like iron and folate. Hydration lines up with our hormonal balance. And regulation, well, that's all about our nervous system and sleep quality. It's like two different languages describing the exact same truth about the human body. Okay, so if the goal is to build up this resource abundance, how in the world do we do that? Dr. Murphy's framework is beautiful because it rests on three simple key pillars. This quote really gets right to the heart of it. Making room for a baby isn't just about physical space. It's the end result of being supported across your whole life. And here they are, the three pillars. It's not just about what you're eating or the supplements you take. It's about your emotional world, your actual nutrition, and crucially, your sleep. These are the absolute foundations for building that resource surplus we've been talking about. And this isn't just fluff. Each one of these pillars is backed by hard science. We know for a fact that emotional stress messes with our reproductive hormones. We know that specific nutrients are absolutely critical for healthy eggs and sperm. And we definitely know that bad sleep can literally disrupt ovulation. This is where different medical traditions meet and agree. It's fantastic. But here's the thing. Even with this amazing whole person view of the woman, there is still a massive piece of the puzzle that shockingly gets overlooked all the time. Dr. Murphy points out this huge blind spot in how we usually approach this. The focus almost always, by default, goes to the female partner. But the data, it tells a totally different story. So often, men just aren't even part of the initial workup. So check this out. Male factor infertility contributes to nearly half of all cases, 40 to 50%. Just let that sink in for a second. This is not a side issue. It is a central piece of the puzzle. And this chart just lays it out perfectly. We're looking at what is essentially a 50-50 split. Fertility is a team sport, you know? A strategy that only looks at one player is just bound to miss half the story. But here is the really hopeful, amazing part of this. Unlike egg quality, which is a bit harder to influence, sperm quality can change. A lot. Because sperm regenerate about every 74 days, any positive changes a man makes to his diet, his lifestyle, his stress, can lead to huge improvements in just a few months. That's a game changer. So, let's pull all of this together. When you step back and look at the big picture, the message is crystal clear. The ability to have a baby isn't just about one organ system working right. It is an expression of total, vibrant, whole body health for both partners. So, what should you take away from all this? First and most important, reframe the question. Stop asking what's wrong and start asking what's needed. Second, actively build up your resources. Focus on those 3 pillars: emotional, nutritional, and restorative support. Third, look at the whole picture. It takes 2. A real fertility strategy has to include both partners. And finally, remember that fertility is a sign. It's a reflection of your body's overall vitality. And that really leaves us with this one final thought. By shifting our focus, we realize the real question isn't about finding a flaw. It's about discovering what might be missing. What support, what nourishment, what rest does your body need to finally feel safe and resourced enough to truly flourish?
I stopped trying to find a doctor who would listen, and I did this instead. For years, I was doing everything right: eating clean, exercising, getting 8 hours of sleep, but I was still exhausted. I had constant brain fog, and my hormones felt completely out of whack. Every doctor told me my labs were normal, and it was probably just stress. I was about to give up until I found Holistic Health. It's a free AI wellness tool trained by functional medicine experts. I spent 5 minutes answering questions about everything: my symptoms, my sleep, my digestion, and it built me this. And this was the light bulb moment. It didn't just give me a list of problems, it connected the dots. It showed me how my gut health was likely impacting my hormones and how that was causing the fatigue and the brain fog. It even gave me a clear list of potential root causes, supplements to research, and even the specific lab tests to ask for. Its tip is secure. Over 77,000 people have used it, and it's 100% free to get your blueprint. If you feel like you're not being heard, start here. Understand your body first and then decide your next step.